And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Cheap Ludes, and I'm back with a gameplay video. I know I haven't done too many of these recently, but I did want to highlight the new Diamond Paul Westphal card. The reason for that is it is a pretty cheap exchange for, in my opinion, what looks to be a pretty decent diamond card, especially one that can play shooting guard, point guard. He looks to be basically a cheaper carbon copy of Pete Maravich. So 85 mid, 86 3, 65 driving dunk, which isn't ideal, but not terrible. 86 ball handle, 80 perimeter defense, which is solid. 86 speed, which is okay. I mean, you can obviously do better, but it's decent. Drive tendency 81 is pretty decent. Let's see what else we got here. Alley-oop is 60. Obviously, you'd like to see a better tendency there. 3 play discipline. I mean, if he's running point, it's not that big of a deal, but 61 crash, 58 intercept, 50 on ball, 4 shot contest. Ugh. Yeah, you'd like to see that better, but it's not terrible. It's doable if you play on ball. Flashy passer, slithery finisher, pass rate, unpluckable, green machine, hot zone, Hunter Hoff. Gold catch and shoot, gold corner specialist with gold difficult shots. He's probably going to shoot better as a shooting guard. Dimer, decent. Fancy footwork, quick first step, tight handles, flexible. He's got that steady, and he has silver clamps, which is solid. Silver needle threader as well. Yeah, if you operate, he's got some good upgradable badges too. Like consistent finisher, I definitely would recommend putting on him, just because he's going to be driving a lot. Giant Slayer too, Pro Touch, handles for days. Space Creator is probably necessary. Deadeye for sure. Floor General if you're running a point and you don't have anyone else running Floor General. If you do, not a big deal. You don't have to put it on him. He looks to be a pretty good card, though. He's basically going to be like Pete Maravich, but whereas Pete Maravich is going to be better at shooting, Paul Westphal is going to be better at driving the paint. Oh, God. Abysmal hot. Ooh. He's got Hall of Fame Hot Zone Hunter. Why give him these awful hot zones? Like, damn, 2K. If you're going to give him hot zones this bad, you might as well just give him, like, silver or gold Hot Zone Hunter and just give him a different Hoff badge, like... I mean, that Hoff Unpluckable is really nice. It's gonna be hard for people to rip the ball from him, but at the same time, like, man. All right, so similar to Pete Maravich, he's got this thing with his release, and I don't understand what it is because badge-wise, he should be able to hit a pretty good amount of whites, especially with, like, Hall of Fame Hot Zone Hunter, like a mid-80s 3 that gets boosted up by a coach and stuff like that. But just like Pete Maravich, he misses a lot more whites than most cards do. And I think that has a lot to do with his jump shot. Because it has so much arc to it, if you're not greening it, you're going to miss a lot of them. Just like you notice how like Ray Allen makes a lot of whites, and I think that's because he shoots that weird laser jump shot. Let's check the mover. And I think because this shot has a lot of arc to it, at least that base in general, it's going to miss a lot of whites. And I don't know. Maybe I'm off on that. Maybe it's something else that's causing that. Maybe it's the steady shooter, but like I don't have the same problem with like other cards with steady shooter. Like Tracy McGrady, I very rarely miss a lot of whites with him. Paul Westphal, I'm seeming to miss, especially in shoot around. Like I don't very often miss at all with Tracy McGrady in shoot around, but like Paul Westphal, I'm breaking like wide open mid ranges, like. But he does, I will say, he just like Pete Maravich, he has a really easy 2-green jump shot. So it's kind of a trade-off. Like, he's got one of the easier to time jump shots, especially with meter off, just because he has a very pronounced like release point. So it's kind of a trade-off. If you're somebody who greens a lot of shots, someone like Paul Westphal would be a good option for you. If you're someone who relies on making a lot of whites, which is nothing to be ashamed of because I literally rely on whites. If I'm not hitting whites, I'm losing the game straight up. Then Paul Westphal is probably not a great option for you, but it's still not a terrible idea to exchange for him just because the exchange rate is like 3 amethysts, which is a little tough, but you can grab like 3 Udonis Haslams and just, for like 15K. So it'll probably cost you like a total with cards in your collection already. It might cost you 30K to lock them in, which is about the same price as Jason Kidd from the Clutch set, and he's definitely better. So we're in TTO. Nice mid-range right there. Got 4 points already. Pretty solid. Like I said, he's got good badges. It's just those hot zones are crucial, man. They hurt. All right, play that defense on Darren Williams. We're going to see how the CPU plays defense. Oh, there we go, Paul Westphal. He only has a 4 block tendency. It doesn't matter. See, tendencies aren't everything. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers like to speculate. There we go, hit it. See, I mean, that wasn't a great shot by me. I definitely should have greened that, and I definitely should have even shot it closer white. But at the same time, like, it's wide open, off the catch and shoot. And not a hot zone, but not a cold zone. He should have at least. I'm not saying he should have made that, but if I shoot that 3 times, I bet he misses 3 times. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's just one of the trade-offs with the card. I wish 2K would do that more often with cards. Like, harder to green, but they make more whites, and way easier to green, but they don't make, like, any whites. Like, that would be an interesting gameplay dynamic. And they do have that, but it's just unintentional. I don't think they mean to do that. So, good board by Mello. I did get Mello for my pack opening earlier, and, like, I just don't understand how we're 4 years removed and they still can't fix the shoot from the corners glitch that Mello has, where he just steps over the line every time. There we go. Paul Westphal, green lights. 8 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Solid. For TTO, decent. We're up 10-7, so. And Mello's just getting abused out here. Wait, does this man have Connie Hawkins already? Dude, no way. He already has Connie Hawkins? How? How? Dude, Season 3 has been live for like 3 hours. How do you already have this, dude? That's the luckiest Ascension pull I've ever seen. I'm about to say, we don't even have enough like XP available to get to the second Ascension board. He got that first try. That's crazy. It took me all season to get Bob Love last time, and I know people who still didn't get him. Okay, 2K. All right. And wide open. Yeah, he's hitting that. Yep. All right. That's what I thought. No worries. Paul Westphal, A+ across the board. There we go. Kick out, Big Blake. Don't be paint sitting with Shaq when Big Blake's out here, dude. He's wet from, like, everywhere. I'm really excited about that Dwayne Wade. The Dwayne Wade's going to be really good. I'm not the biggest Dwayne Wade fan. If you've been watching my channel for a long period of time, I slander Dwayne Wade base constantly just because everyone rode its nuts so hard last year. Oh, we're trolling with fall downs? That's what we're doing? Okay. Yeah, all right, fine. That's cool. Oh, Westphal, get in there. That's another one of the trade-offs with him and Pete Maravich is Westfall's going to be better at getting to the rim and finishing at the rim. But Maravich is a better three-point shooter, I will say that. And he can get range extender. So, it's a trade-off. If you like the release, it just depends how you play. Good board. My man is filling up the stat sheet tonight. Ooh. Okay. See, that's not a great shot, but I do have takeover, even though it's slashing takeover, I am aware. But I do have takeover and gold difficult shots with steady shooter. I feel like I probably should have made that. If I had Deadeye, I think he makes that. So, something to keep in mind for sure. Oh, good defense by Big Blake. Get the board, Paul. Yeah, no. Mello, sorry, bro. Oh, green light. That's what I'm talking about right there. Space Creator would allow him to get a little bit more space off that crossover move. So that's another badge that might be not a terrible idea to put on him, but at the same time he does have steady. So it could cause him to miss it sometimes. Oh, Connie Hawkins has crazy dribble moves, I will say. I gotta look up his dribble sigs. They actually look pretty good. I like the Ascension cards they're putting in this year. Like, there we go. Big dunks. Let's go play Unlimited. All right, we're here. Let's run some Hawks freelance, get my man Westphal open. Get him nut, you hit that. Nope. All right. Hit that. Nope. Okay. Once again, the white drought is happening again. 2K does not want to give me any bails right now with Paul Westphal. If I'd shot that with another person, I feel like they might bail. I mean, for all I know, 2K patched whites. I don't think they did, though. Hit that. There we go. He will hit the mid-range whites pretty frequently. That's because he has hot zones in there. And he has a decent, like a 91 mid-range. So he's going to be cash from mid. He'll be able to hit threes, but I wouldn't rely on Paul Westphal as your three-point shooter unless you're really money with that jump shot. Just because his badge situation and just the way his shot works with that Pete Maravich base, like, hit it Mello the God. Look at him stepping over the line again every single fucking time. Him, Paul Pierce, Alex English, they all do it. It's super annoying. Anyone with Carmelo Anthony base, I wish they would just fix it. There we go. Yeah. Why not? I was trying to get it back to Westphal, but I'm not going to give up 2 easy points like that. My man has Mutombo down low. John Stockton. He's got a good team. Oh, I didn't even notice he had Tracy McGrady. I got Grant Hill on him, though. It's pretty much the only card that can contain Tracy McGrady. There we go. Westphal with the assist, too. He does have that gold dimer, so that's something to remember. I don't think I'm running anyone with floor general right now, though, along with him. No, I'm not. All right, I should probably do that next time. I'll put Draymond in the starting lineup. Run Draymond and Blake. Super small ball. Nope. Ooh, Paul hit it. Ugh. The drought continues with Paul Westphal. Like I said, I'll get his shot down. I'm not worried about it. I'm shooting 1 for 4, which is not good, but, you know, game's still young. I'll be all right. Ooh, cross hit it. Come on, man. Like, I'm not trying to be greedy here. I don't want to hit 4 out of 4 whites, dude. Just let me hit 1. Just 1. Like, that's literally it. There we go. Paul, hit that. There we go. Activated the corner specialist badge. That is going to help him hit some whites, too. I wish they gave him a hot zones in the corner, but, you know, honestly, if they gave him hot zones in the corner, he'd be a little OP. Hot zone, yeah. He had corner specialist and Hall of Fame hot zone hunter with corner hot zones. I think he makes like way too many shots over there at that point. But so as far as Paul Westphal goes, he's a really, really good card, and he costs, like I said, about $30K to lock in, which is worth it because that's what you would pay for like Diamond Jason Kidd, and he's significantly better than that. Especially if you like are somebody who wants to scale down from Pete Maravich and get like 60K, you could probably get yourself 30K by trading in for Paul Westphal. Especially if you play more of a rim running style. Paul Westphal's still wet enough to hit the open threes, but he drives a little bit better. Oh, my man has Gilbert Arenas too. So definitely something to consider. I think he's definitely worth the low price exchange. He is a really good card. I'm having fun with him. I like his release, though it does take a little bit to get used to because you can't rely as much on whites, like I said. But for around, 25 to 30K is what it's going to cost to lock him in. I really don't think there's a better value as far as diamond point guards go. I think he's, for my play style anyways, better than Russell Westbrook, personally. I think Steve Francis is a little bit better, but that's just me being a Steve Francis hype beast, so... Either way, I think he's a really good card, and I think you guys should probably go get him, especially if you're in need of help at the point guard position, or if you have like a really expensive guy you want to trade out for MT. He's a good person to run the point for a little bit while you do that. So anyways, guys, that's the video. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, especially subscribe if you're new. Check out the description. All my other stuff will be in there. Peace.